What up, you guys? Slim here at Team Purple Panda. I'm back doing my videos. Like I said in my last update, that I know a lot of people watched, liked, you guys did whatever. Um, I asked you guys to, and I really appreciate that. I had said that I'd be only doing about once or twice a week, an update instead of doing, like 10, 15 videos a day because, that's a lot. And, I'm still debating, what I'm going to do. Am I going to do one video a day? Am I going to do one video every couple days? And I'm still trying to find the right balance for me and my channel. So bear with me while I do that. Like I said, it's not going to be that many videos a day. We're going to cover multiple topics because, it's harder when you have all this content and, like you have to like you're trying to cover so much, and if you can't, like you feel bad if you left, like someone's idea out. So like what I've been really trying to do is go into my inbox, find out, what's going on, and then, make one video like that into like twice a week, maybe twice or three times a week, break everything down in those couple of days in those videos for everyone to watch. So we're going to start with my very first, the new way of doing my channel, so my bi-weekly update, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to start with all the ideas. I actually did write a list this time because I do have a lot of stuff usually to cover. So the first one came to me from the Tube, so shout out to you. Talk about new E-Hero, Elemental Hero, Great Tornado. If you guys don't know, level 8, it's a warrior, it's a fusion. You can summon it with Miracle Fusion. 2800 attack, 2200 defense. You can only special summon it, and what it does is it's a Gale on steroids. It halves the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. That's freaking amazing. Miracle Fusion is going to be so good. You need a wind. Let me see if I remember correctly. You need an E-Hero and a wind. Avion's going to see more play, and the deck's going to be amazing. So, yeah, that's a great tornado. The next thing that I was asked was to compare Shien's Dojo versus Gateway of the Six Samurai. There's absolutely no comparison. Gateway wins by a mile. Shien's Dojo fails in comparison to Gateway because Gateway is every time you have two counters. Each time you summon, you get two counters, and you break the counters to search a monster from your deck, bring a monster back from your graveyard. Boost to Samurai. All Shien's Dojo does is let you tribute counters and get a monster, especially summon a monster or add a monster that has the same level. That's not as good. So definitely Gateway of the Six Samurai wins, and that one is response to Torn Between Two Worlds. So the answer is definitely Gateway. Has always been Gateway, will always be Gateway. The next question I got asked was a couple multiple questions. I got asked, what's better, Black Wings or X Sabers? And TG and gadgets. So to break it down real quick, everyone knows how Blacklings play, everyone knows how Sabers play. I think the more consistent deck is X Sabers because they haven't been hit by the really by the list except for Rescue Cat. Blacklings have lost a lot, and while they're still a good deck, X Sabers are still better because you can go Icarus, they can go Trap Stun. Their Gotham's E-Call totally smacks you up. Hunley smacks up your back row. They're just more consistent with Dark Soul, so that's why Blacklings are clearly better. In the TG versus Gadgets matchup, I've been watching, like some TG matches and how they're played. I think TG are better because if you're talking about regular Gadgets, you need to run a lot of like traps and shit, and like if they trap stun you or something, like I mean you're literally done because they can rush you with like Rhino and other cards, and the deck is doing well. Like skill drain will kill gadgets because you can't search. So for that reason alone, I say that TG are better, and I honestly think TG are better. They play better, and I mean they're more crafty. With the cards they run with the TG EM1, and a lot of the other cards, that Phantom Horn thing, whatever it's called, and like I said, this build doesn't really synchro that much, but its playability style is just better. In my honest opinion, I think TG are way better than gadgets. They run like X Sabers, so they're definitely more balanced than gadgets. But that's answering those two questions. For the first one, once again, I feel X Sabers are superior to Black Wings. They're more consistent, they're more versatile, and I feel Tech Genesis is superior to regular gadgets. If you're referring to another gadgets like offering gadgets or whatever, offering gadgets, I'd say TG are still better because offering gadgets, if you don't draw that ultimate offering, you're done because you can't hide behind gadgets all day. So that's what I got to say on that topic. Moving on, I got asked by let's see here. Oh, I got asked by UC, so shout out to you. He wanted me to discuss this new combo that's going to be played a lot It involves two cards. One is called Mask Change, and it's going to be used on Elemental Hero Ab-Zero. What it does is you target a face-up hero, you send it to the graveyard, and then you can special summon a mass hero from your extra deck that has the same attribute as the target. So everyone knows when Elemental Hero Ab-Zero leaves the field, he blows up your opponent's monsters. So basically the combo goes summon E-Hero 0 through Miracle, Future, whatever it is, activate Mask Change the Ab-Zero. Ab-Zero leaves the field, blows up your opponent's field, and then you're able to special summon Mask Hero Vapor, which is a level 6, 2400 attack, 2000 defense, water type fusion. And all it says is it must be special summoned with mass change and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Its main effect is this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. So Dark Hole doesn't work, Smashing doesn't work, Mirror Force doesn't work. So many cards don't work. You'd have to deprison it. So amazing combo. Definitely look forward to seeing that. I see a lot of good things happening for heroes, definitely in the next format. So shout out to UK Yusei for that idea. I hope this answers your question. The next one came from I Love Tofu. Shout out to you. Wanted me to talk about what I think of Card Trooper at 2. Personally, Card Trooper at 2 hasn't bothered me because I never ran plants, so I actually don't really benefit off Card Trooper at all. The only thing I'll say is that it's annoying running into a Card Trooper and then your opponent drawing off that. And as you guys can see, I'm back. I got my coffee, so it's early in the morning. Gotta have something. Gotta love it. But yeah, Card Trooper's cool, you guys. I've always loved Card Trooper. I loved it when it was at 3 and you ran Troop Dupe Scoop. Now that it's at 2, it works wonderful for plants. I'm not going to disrupt it because I think it's a balanced card. So Card Trooper at 2 is fine in my opinion. Ask me, I've already talked about Neo Alias and Gemini Spark. I'll run over them again real quick. They work amazingly as a combo. You run them in Miracle Gemini, you run them in any light beatdown, because being able to tribute the hero, pop a card in your opponent's field, draw a card, and then Hero Blast it back is broken. Plus it sets up for Miracle Fusion. So that's what I honestly think. I will never talk about Empty Jar. I've already covered that. I will never talk about that deck. It's not a deck. You're playing Solitaire, whether you want to believe it or not. But yeah, that answers his question, so shout out to you. Next thing was, I believe the last thing was, in my opinion, what are the best synchros, for all the levels in this game? Now, if everyone knows, there's level 1, there's level all that. Well, level 1 synchros don't exist. Level 1 synchros can exist because where are you going to get, a level, 0.5? That doesn't exist. So, to break it down real quick, I guess I'd pull out most of my synchros to see because... Okay, let's see. So, we start with level 2. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Level 2 is definitely Formula Synchron. As far as level 3, I didn't even know there really were level 3s, so I don't know on level 3. Maybe there's that Turbo Cannon or whatever it is. I guess that works. Other than that, I don't really see it. Level 4, I think, is that Fabled thing, Fabled Unicorn or whatever it's called, because, let me see if I actually have it. No. I don't have, or do I? I don't know. Oh, that thing's long gone. Well, I would say Fabled Unicorn or whatever it is that's level 4, or definitely Armory Arm. Armory Arm's amazing. Level 5, hands down, Tech Genis Hyper Librarian or Ally of Justice Catastor. Your choice. I have Catastor on me, so yeah, Catastor. If you don't know what it looks like, Catastor. Definitely for level 5. When we get to level 6, of course it's Goyo, you guys, but since Goyo's not here, we have to go with Bryanek. But if Bryanek leaves, it'll be Orient Dragon. And depending on your playstyle, people would argue with me and say Armed Wing or Tempest Magician or something else is better. But Bryanek is the one you always see, guys. Bryanek is amazing, so definitely Bryanek. For level 7, I would say obviously level 7 would be Black Rose. If not Black Rose, it would be... what is that thing? Arcanite Magician, if you can run it. Those two cards are amazing. If you're trying to beat down, it's definitely Scrap Archfiend. So those are the level 7s. Level 8 is hard. Honestly, the best one is probably Scrap Dragon, followed by Stardust, because Scrap Dragon blows stuff up. Stardust protects you from like losing cards. And yeah, I mean, that one's hard, you guys. There's a lot of good level 8s, but I honestly think the best two are Scrapdragon and Stardust. Are the ones you see the most. And level 9, I mean, there really is no comparison when you get to level 9. Definitely Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, followed very closely behind by Mistworm. If it goes higher than that, we just go to Shooting Star, and so on and so forth. Red Dragon, Red Nova Dragon. But that's it, you guys. This is my bi-weekly update. It'll be one video. That's all I'm uploading today. So this is all your guys' ideas. I hope you guys like this video. Please watch this video. I'm going to put a must-watch in this because it's my first time actually attempting to answer everyone's questions in one video. Like I said, you guys send me so many good ideas. Please keep sending them, and I will make videos, not every day, but I'll be making videos 2 to 3 times a week. So bear with me with the new things on the channel. The views are going up, and thank you guys so much. So just leave me your feedback below, inbox me your ideas, and please continue to rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.